Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Brandon from Audio Addiction. Thank you for joining. Thank you for clicking on the video. If you are new here, thank you for watching. Love you, support you. You are the best. But anyway, I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, a great holiday. I'm thankful for every homie here on the channel. You guys are awesome. But I did notice that Currents released a song. I think it was on Friday. This is their newest song, Vengeance. I heard it is a heavy heater, so you know your boy had to check it out. But yeah, I really love what Currents is doing right now. I think they are just, I don't know, they're on some other level right now, and I'm so glad because they are doing some really big tours, and I feel like they deserve it. So shout out to the Current boys. They've been on here, the channel, before, so check them out. They're awesome. But yeah, this is their new song, Vengeance. They've been releasing a lot of singles recently, so I'm curious if whether this is a lead up to like maybe a deluxe version or possibly an EP or an album. I know that they are not they're not privy to not doing an EP. They've done them before. So I feel like it is a possibility the EP could be on the way or another full length. Either way, very excited. So we're going to check out Vengeance. I have not listened to it at all, but I have seen some good clips, and I have not listened to the song, period. So other than like the first like second to get this started. But yes, very excited to get into it. Guys, let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on the new Current song. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out. If you hear some noise scuttling in the background, that is my cat Meatball. He is a maniac, so maybe he might make an appearance on here. Anyway, let's check out Vengeance right now. All right. Literally, second one. Oh! This is nuts. This is nuts. Oh my god, Brian, what are you doing, man? Oh my god, the lows. Oh. Oh my god, this is wild. This is just like one long, just insane breakdown. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Man. I don't even know what to say anymore. I would argue, I think this is by far, I don't know, I would argue this is their heaviest song that they've released to date. It was just, oh my god. It was just such a, like, right out the gate. You already knew what was gonna happen when you clicked on this song. And it just is just one long, just like, nasty breakdown. If I have to kind of like argue the point of this song, I am so for all of that because, as you know, I'm a big fan of that sort of stuff. But I guess getting into just the actual thoughts on the song itself, um, it just sounded super menacing. I imagine that was kind of a little bit of the point of the song, but yeah, it was just super aggressive right out the gate. I love the punch. Just the drumming was just so like that was the first thing that kind of drew me in, and then the rest of the song really kind of just hit super well. But I feel like the big star of the song is of course Brian. I think that his vocals have gotten so much better. Not that I didn't love any of their previous work. I've loved all of their stuff since their EPs. I have to pick up the oldest album. I have the new album, but I don't have the one before it. I can't remember the name because I've just been eviscerated by the song, and I don't know if you can tell. You boy was getting into it. So, but yeah, I really feel like this is just like one of those songs that again is just like perfect song for the gym, just getting just like absolutely just shredded, like I feel like this is the song that you put on and you're just like I feel like I can bench the world now. Don't try it. I want to I want to sign off on anything, but I will say like the heaviness of this band has gotten so much better since the last time that I really like heavily listened to them. I know they released another single, which it's The Death We Seek, I believe. I have not listened to that. I think it has kind of up on my like Spotify like algorithm. So I think I probably have listened to it unintentionally. But I really haven't given it its full like immersion. But I know that that one is like also heavy, but has some more of Brian's singing, which is great. And I like his ability to kind of, do the screaming super well, but then also at the same time, I think he's got a fantastic clean vocal as well. So, anytime he gets to utilize that, I think it's great. But I will say for this one, he got to show off his like vocal heavy chops. I heard some like really nasty like lows that I haven't heard in quite a long time, I'd argue. And it just sounded like they I feel like they just had to get something off their chest, and this was the song to do it. But man, I was like, I don't know if you could tell, I was just having the time of my life listening to this song. And I really enjoyed this one. This one was great. Nothing too like, again, nothing too crazy technically. And I know that they have some really great technical songs, but there wasn't like anything too crazy going on. It was just like, Oonga Boonga, like, let's, like, beat some shit up right now, Again, not endorsing that anybody should beat anybody up, but I feel like, it's the perfect, like, stress-relieving song, So, I will say that this was definitely going to get added to gym playlist 100% right after this. But as well as that, I think that this band continues to show me their diversity in the sense that, they can write those songs that are a little bit lighter, where you can get a little bit more of Brian singing and have a little bit more melodic nature, whether it be from their guitar players, as well as their bass player, their drummer. I think that there is obviously room to grow in that aspect of things, but I also think in the same nature, you got to have songs, especially if you're in the metalcore genre, that are just like dumb heavy. And I feel like this is very much in that category of like stupid heavy. But at the same point, I think there is a lot of just like there's a lot of like layers and density going on in this song. Like I love the fact that like the main like chugging guitar riff is also like paired up with this like really dissonant guitar like lead line or overlay. And I think it just kind of adds to that like menacing like sound and overall like direction of the song, which I think again plays into the whole name of vengeance and has that sort of like darker undertone, which I really enjoy. And I also think that, conversely, it also plays into Brian screaming and having more of an effect on those heavy notes and those heavy like parts where you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe they would do that. So I think overall the songwriting, great. Even in the songs that are just like a little bit more on the quote unquote basic ideology, I still think that there is, I think there's a lot of depth more so in the fact that like the screaming, I think there's a lot more depth in going into that, lyrically as well. I think there's a lot of depth there, which I didn't really get to hear a lot of the lyrics, mainly because I was just enjoying the just heavy nature of the song. But I'll have to go back and listen and read the lyrics, because I think there is a heavy topic to be talked about in this song, and that could be easily overlooked by the fact that this is just like a really heavy song. So I think lyrically, if it's heavy and also the song being heavy, I think those two match up super well. And I would imagine lyrically it would kind of follow that same line of being like a heavy topic. That's usually the kind of the ideology of writing a heavier song, but could be flipping me on my head. But yeah, I really think that this song is very good. Do I think it's the best current song? I would argue probably not. But is it a heavy song? Absolutely. Do I feel like you're gonna bang your head and enjoy the song? 100%. Especially if you just like a really dumb heavy song, then this is the one to listen to. But beyond that, I think that I would love to check out the Death We Seek, so I will probably wind up doing that right after this video. So if you see me wearing the same Dying Wish shirt, shouts to Dying Wish. They're also very sick. Also on the same label, Sharp Tone, the great. But yeah, please go check out Currents. I've had Brian on before. Funnily enough, I think he was the last person I interviewed before the pandemic. So big shout outs to Brian. He is awesome. Currents is great. They're all lovely people in Currents. So big love to them. And yeah, I'll check out the Death We Seek right after this, so I can kind of give you back to back, and then as well as that, I'll be checking out my good homies in Good Terms. So go check them out. But let me know in the comments, was I close? Do you think I was right? Do you think I was wrong? Would love to know your thoughts on this track by Currents. And if you can, go out and see them. I think they're going to be in the U.S. with Parkway Drive, I'm pretty sure. So if you live in the States, cool. If not, I think they're still currently in Europe as me recording this video today. So, if you do live in Europe, go out and see them. They're fantastic live. If you do live in the States, they'll be here. And they'll also be doing some like holiday shows in the area. So if you do live locally, like in the tri-state area, go see the boys. Currents is sick. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Now, this is a bit of a long format. Went a little bit off tangent, but thank you for watching. If you like the video, share it, like it, subscribe. It goes a long way. It really does help out. And I love all of you guys. So thank you so much. And I will be seeing you in the next video. Deuces.